y'all know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Breeze now. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Breeze now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check 3. 5-1. Hey, box drop. Sammy.
Check 53's mine. Rip left. Check.
Breeze to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Breeze now to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first is Wentz. Ertz over the middle. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Wentz throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense...
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried?
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
As I look down at the sideline and see the special teams coach, you can just see those shoulders sagging, can't you?
Absolutely.
You talk about having some great emotion going. Think about the elation he was feeling on the return. Everything synced up well, blocked well, everything was going great, and then they end up dropping the football.
And a nice job, though, to make that football come out defensively.
It was. Give them credit for making that happen. But boy, I just feel the pain of that poor guy on the sidelines. All diagrammed well, and it ends up poorly.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Breeze now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Breeze picked off by his former teammate, Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Breeze. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Breeze. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Second and 6 at the Eagles' 10-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
53.
4-7's a mic. 4-7's a mic.
Watch the screen.
Here's Breeze to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
25. Check 25.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Waiting.
Here we go.
On the give, running right is Howard. Demario Davis there on the stop.
The tackler made by Demario Davis.
Let's go. Great.
It's a pickup of 3.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Shoot. He's coming. We got double up. 20 seconds.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
36. Switch up.
36.
Under.
Check nickel.
Check 13. Check 13. 20 seconds.
Throwing now is Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Breeze picked off by his former teammate, Malcolm Jenkins. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing his Wentz. Right side caught by Jackson. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Score Eagles